On the morning of his 5th wedding anniversary, Nick Dunne makes a terrifying discovery. His wife is gone, and oh note, and oh struggle, just silence, and a house that feels wrong. Pause half a beat. What the police find next will turn this husband into America's most hated man. Nick and Amy Dunne appear to have the perfect life. She's beautiful, intelligent, and the inspiration behind the famous Amazing Amy books. He's charming, easygoing, and drifting through life. Through Amy's diary, we see a love story that feels almost too perfect. Romantic dates, private jokes at a woman who believes she married her soulmate. But perfection has cracks, and they're growing wider. Nick returns home to find the living room disturbed, furniture overturned, broken glass on the floor. Amy's phone is still there, her purse untouched, and yet, she's nowhere to be found. Nick calls the police, and from this moment on, every word he says will be judged. Detectives begin asking simple questions. Where were you? What was your marriage like? Nick's answers don't quite land, that he smiles when he shouldn't, hesitates when it matters. To the police, he doesn't look like a grieving husband, that he looks guilty. The case explodes across the media. Amy Dunne becomes the nation's missing sweetheart. And Nick, he becomes the villain of a real-life crime show. Every awkward smile, every wrong word, every nervous movement is replayed on television, until the public decides his fate before the police do. Amy's diary is discovered, and it paints a disturbing picture. She writes about a husband who slowly turns cold, controlling, angry. Entries describe fear, arguments, even violence. Suddenly, the case isn't about a missing woman anymore. It's about a woman who may have been murdered. Then the clues begin. Amy leaves behind a twisted anniversary tradition, a scavenger hunt designed just for Nick. But instead of romance, each clue leads to something worse. Secret credit cards, massive debt, purchases Nick swears he never made. Every clue tightens the noose. As pressure builds, Nick's life begins to unravel. Police discover lies he told and secrets he buried. Then comes the revelation that destroys him completely. Nick has been having an affair. To the public, this is proof. They don't need a body anymore. But then, the story turns. The diary narration stops feeling honest. We see Amy alive, calm, focused. And for the first time, we realize this may not be a story about a murdered wife. It may be a story about the perfect crime. Nick finally understands what he's facing. He hires a powerful defense lawyer, learns how to smile on command, learns how to perform grief for the cameras. Because in this case, truth doesn't matter nearly as much as appearance. As the world watches, husband and wife prepare for a confrontation that will shock everyone. Because in this marriage, love isn't dead. It's weaponized.